Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mark Morial, and today's date is March 16th, 2021, and this is ReMarcs Live. So good to be with you on this Tuesday as we're now in daylight savings time. We're looking forward to the end of winter. Spring is about to sprout, and we are working forward to move in a good direction. To all of you who have had the opportunity to be vaccinated, I certainly want to say thank you to each of you. I've got my first shot. Look forward to the second shot on March 31st. And that, of course, is the Moderna shot, which, again, a special thanks to Reverend David Jefferson and the Metropolitan Baptist Church of Newark for hosting me there for my first shot. And again, on the 31st of March, my second shot. And that's why I want to talk to you this morning about vaccine distrust, hesitancy, and the like. And we have to debunk, and the information I'm about to share with you, debunk this notion that, quote, Black people do not want to take the vaccine. The majority of Black people, according to research in a poll that we've commissioned, along with the Alliance of National Psychological Association for Racial and Ethnic Equity, and conducted by Cornell Belcher, one of America's leading pollsters, and he is an African-American pollster, but he's one of America's leading pollsters, indicated that only 14% of African-Americans polled said they would not get the vaccine. Some nearly 70% have said, I'm ready to take the vaccine. What does that tell us? We've got to make it clear that now the issue is not hesitancy or distrust, but access. Access to a vaccination site in your neighborhood, where you live, where you work, where your family is. And so we're calling on the states and the cities who've begun to do this since January 20th, begun to do this since Joe Biden's taken office, with the leadership of mayors and governors across the nation, to bring, and county health officials and city health officials and state health officials, and Marcella Nunez-Smith, the equity vaccine czar at the White House, and many, many others have heard what the National Urban League and many other civil rights and community-based leaders have said, and that is, let's make access to the vaccine close, near, and available to people in the community. The research we've done, and there's going to be much more research as a part of this comprehensive needs assessment that the National Urban League and this distinguished group of scholars have put together to guide us, if you will, going forward. But when we look at this, we've got 70% saying almost, I'll be prepared to take the vaccine. That doesn't mean that they've purged themselves of all concerns. It means they've made a fundamental decision. And I encourage everyone to make that decision in consultation with their physician, get the best information, beware of internet garbage, conspiracy theories, and misinformation, which many people traffic in misinformation, lies, and misrepresentation. Our community has always been victimized by that. Let's make an intelligent decision and confront these conspiracy theories, rumors, and misleading news reports. It's so far-ranging that YouTube has taken out 30,000 videos over the last 6 months that made misrepresentative statements about the vaccine. So we're going to make sure that we provide accurate information. The National Urban League will be working in 25 communities. Thank you to those 25 communities. We'll be announcing them publicly at a later date to try to work in communities to stand up, community-based sites to stand up strong and encouraging and accurate messaging about vaccines and immunization, and also about what we can do, what's in our power to protect our own health, and what has to be done to confront health disparities in this country. You and I want to be well informed and be part of this active effort. This COVID has been Wicked. Wicked. 500,000 deaths. Millions have been infected. Now we've got to fight back. We've got to get Americans vaccinated. We've got to continue to follow guidances, socially distance and masks and cleanliness and washing of hands. So I'm so encouraged by this polling information and want you and we talked to the media on Monday and asked them to make a judgment to more accurately report what's going on in the African American community. Yeah, there's some who are hesitant, but the majority are ready, willing, and able. Put that mobile vaccine van in our communities. Open those places of worship, churches and mosques. Bring the vaccine to urban league sites and community sites and schools close to where the people are. This is the key to ensuring broad access. So the Biden American Rescue Plan, which the president signed, congratulations to the president and the members of Congress who voted for it, and special thanks for accepting many recommendations that we made in housing, in community development, and community vaccine sites. So there's money for community vaccination sites, money for expanded testing, tracing, and fair distribution of vaccines, and also money to get our children back in school. This rescue plan is an important equity-infused, if you will, undertaking by the United States government. So if you want to know more about the rescue plan, go to whitehouse.org. To follow what we're doing at the National Urban League, we're at nul.org, or you can be part of the daily conversation that we have every single day on social media at Mark Morial and at Nat Urban League, as we're going to continue to fight, continue to work, continue to help us stand back up. So again, thank you for joining ReMarcs Live today. Once again, today is March 16th, just past the Ides of March. Spring is on the way, and we're going to continue to work as hard as we can to make sure that our community has access to this vaccination. Our children can get back to school safely. Many of us can get back to work. If you've not, we're working very hard, and we will be, to try to help those 11 million unemployed. They're going to get expanded unemployment insurance, but we got to help them get back in the workforce. And the urban leagues across the nation will be doing that. Shout out to the Urban League affiliate leaders all across America for what you are doing and what you've done to pivot and really serve the community in this transition. Same goes for other community-based leaders who've stepped up in the midst of this pandemic. We have much more work to do. Let's continue. So again, thanks for being with me today. It's Mark Morial. It's ReMarcs Live. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay empowered. I'll see you next time.